today, day 5. We're here at the Charleville Motel. Today should be another interesting day, primarily because it's rained quite heavily all night, so I don't know how that's going to affect the road and track conditions. But anyway, we've got a lunch and fuel stop after 311 k's, and we ended up at Roma this evening after 484 k's. Well, today they've delayed the start by half an hour, only because of the rain, and I hoped the rain was going to blow over. It hasn't. I'm going to give it another 30 minutes before I leave, just in the hope that it's dry once I leave here. Yeah, the conditions are going to be different today than what they were the last few days, that's for sure. Alright, well, it's only 20 minutes after the starter's pistol was fired. The rain has stopped. Hopefully that's the end of it. So yeah, I'll just get some fuel and then I'll be on my way. I'm sure I'll catch up to some of them as we go, and as long as I'm in front of the sweep riders, that's okay. We're coming up to a water crossing. They warned us about this at breakfast. They said go around to the right. So my guess is they probably tested the waters, if you'll pardon the pun, and decided it may be a little bit deep. Oh geez, wasn't expecting that. Well, yesterday was a tough day for some. We ended up blowing front shocks, rear shocks, damaging rims, busting spokes. A couple of blokes had offs and some sand. A couple of days ago I was banging on about low profile tyres fitted to these bikes. Maybe if they weren't low profile, maybe the rim wouldn't have got damaged, maybe the spokes wouldn't have got broken. That extra 10 or 20 mil might have made all the difference. Once again, I know a couple of days ago I said that, I mean, I'm running low profile tyres on this bike only because these tyres were gifted to me from an earlier event that I attended. I'm usually the bloke who travels the furthest to attend this sort of thing. And as a result of that, yeah, I was gifted a set of tyres, but at home I've got the tyres that would fit a 2007 to 2012 model 1200. They're a different size to these low profile tyres, but they'll fit the rim fine. They'll fit the rim just fine. They're within specs for the rim. As you can see, that extra 10 or 20 mil clearance might make all the difference. I don't know how many bikes they got going last night. I know they replaced one front shock absorber that I saw. The bloke with the 4 spokes missing, his wheel was oval shaped. So it's one thing to replace the spokes, but it's another thing to true the wheel. There's a bit of a science to that. So I don't know how many bikes are actually on the road today. We just pulled over in a small place called Mitchell. Had a bite to eat and refuel. What we've been told is to abandon the route and just slab it straight to Roma. Apparently the lead riders are out there bogged. Got something to do with the nature of the soil, the black soil out this way. So that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, the last thing you need is 30 bikes stuck down to their axles. So yeah, 88 kilometres to Roma. Looks like it's going to be an early knockoff. Well, we've arrived in Roma, which is the destination for the end of day 5. We still did 400 kilometres today, even though we didn't complete the whole circuit. I'd be curious to see the condition of the lead riders' bikes, if they've been stuck in this black soil mud. We've still got a bit of daylight left. I might go and find a car wash and give the bike a bit of a scrub, just to get rid of some of the caked on mud from the roads and tracks that we travelled today. This'll do. Better than sleeping on the ground like a dog.
We rode wet roads and mud all day, like running off the road, and you might have seen some cautions that weren't cautious when you guys got there.
Thank you.
Yeah.